Hello everyone, Rurikhan here, coming at you guys with another episode of PlayStation Plus incoming, and in this particular episode we're going to be playing a little bit of catch-up because since I've been kind of away from things for a couple of weeks now, there have been several news in regards to the games that are going to be coming out still during the month of May for PlayStation Plus US, or North America, I think. Yeah, it's actually called North America. As well as the June update for PlayStation Plus Europe. And I'm really sorry for the fact that the video is coming late, but as you guys are aware, or should be aware, I have been getting married, and after getting married I was also showing side strafe around in Portugal and whatnot, so I have been quite busy in the past couple of weeks. But anyways, let's get right into the games that you guys will have access to in the North American store during the month of May. For those of you who still don't know, because I mean this is obviously kind of old news, the very first game in the lineup is Sleeping Dogs, and the description they have here is: welcome to Hong Kong, a vibrant city whose exotic locations hide one of the most powerful and dangerous criminal organizations in the world, the Triads. You play Wei Shen, an undercover cop trying to take down the Triads from the inside. Heralded on several Game of the Year lists, this version of Sleeping Dogs comes with not only the full game, but also 3 premium DLC packs, including the Retro Triad pack, the Red Envelope pack, and the Street Racer pack. So, Sleeping Dogs, as most of you should know by now, is the Hong Kong open world GTA kind of thing. I mean, I like saying GTA kind of thing because it is kind of like GTA, but obviously it has its own twist. A lot of people I've heard said very good things about the combat system on this bad boy, so get downloading if you're in the North American store. This game has already been available in the European store, and I actually own the video game in the PC as well as the European store, and I still haven't had a chance to play it. Shame on me, I know. The next game is Kyntt Underground for both PlayStation 3 and PlayStation Vita, because it is cross-buy. I guess that basically you get it for both platforms. I mean, because, I don't know, for some reason in Europe they only gave it to us on the Vita. Didn't really do it for us on the PlayStation 3. Or maybe I'm thinking things wrong. Maybe I should go ahead and double check. But anyways, Kyntt Underground. With an array of thrilling quests, unique Zen-like gameplay, and plenty of dynamic characters to meet and guide you on your adventure, Kyntt Underground delivers a captivating and unparalleled experience. Download today and begin your journey to ring the 6 bells of fate and save this vibrant and enchanted underground world before it is too late. Now, Kyntt Underground is actually a game that is pretty much a platformer with some story elements. It's very Zen-like. The way they say in the description is actually very accurate, and it is definitely an interesting game. I played a little bit of it on the Vita. Even though it's not really my type of game, it's definitely a game that struck me as unique and original. So you guys should check it out. I mean, it's going to be for free anyways, so yeah. Next up on the list is Germinator for the PlayStation Vita. I have no idea what this game is about. Germinator twists the bubble genre, wiping away old school match 3 games. Crash germ bubbles into those of the same color, combine and grow them until they explode in a splattering goop, trigger power-ups and pop them and mess up the screen. Timing and accuracy are the keys to solving puzzles and preventing the germs from rising too high. It's a great title for all ages and will be downloadable free in PlayStation Plus later this month. So this strikes me as one of those bejeweled type of games where you're basically triggering colors and whatever, but obviously they have the power-ups and whatnot, so I guess it could also be... What was the other game that my girlfriend liked playing on the Vita? Well, I can't say my girlfriend anymore, actually. She's my wife now. But the other game was Montezuma. Trials of Montezuma? I don't know, something of Montezuma that's also available for the Vita for free. It's kind of in those lines. At least it definitely seems to me like it's kind of in those lines. The next game, still for North America for the month of May, is Blazblue Continuum Shift Extend for the PlayStation Vita. Blazblue Continuum Shift Extend is the definitive version of the Continuum Shift series, which includes character balance tweaks, a new character, Relius Clover, story modes for all previous 3 DLC characters, Platinum Makoto, Valkenheim, new modes, and improved online multiplayer. Watch for it later this month. So Blazblue Continuum Shift is basically your typical 2D fighter. It is extremely technical from what I remember, so it is not the kind of game that you can just kind of like dive in, like let's say a Mortal Kombat or something like that. No, you actually need to pay attention to the mechanics of the game. I mean, obviously in other fighters you have to pay attention as well. What I mean by that is that Blazblue is the kind of game that, let's say you're playing with a friend that's extremely experienced, whereas you are not. Your friend will own your face like ridiculously. There's not even a chance that you can button mash your way out of it. It is a very technical fighter, so it is for those of you who enjoy that kind of technical fighter, and if that is you, then dive right in and enjoy, because the graphics, at least from what I remember from previous versions of Blazblue, were amazing. I really enjoyed the art style, and the fighting seemed extremely solid. So yeah, that's what you gotta do. It's coming free later this month for the North American store. Next up on the list is Pinball Arcade, both for the PlayStation 3 and PlayStation Vita, because it says it's got cross-buy enabled. It's pinball action on the go with Pinball Arcade on PlayStation Vita. You'll find great pinball tables like Tales of the Arabian Night, Ripley's Believe It or Not, Theater of Magic, and Black Hole available from within the game. There are other tables available to download if you're looking to augment your Pinball Arcade experience. Now, I've actually tried Pinball Arcade before. It's pretty decent. It's good if you like pinball games, which, to be completely honest, it's not really my cup of tea, but it's definitely seems like a solid pinball experience. So if you're into pinball, it's going to be coming later on for you guys. Now let's go ahead and switch it up a little bit and go over to the European store for the month of June 2013, and please note that the games that I've been talking about on the North American store are for May. And you guys might be wondering, well, why are you saying May for the US and June for Europe? Well, what can I say? I mean, the people handling the PlayStation blog in Europe are a lot more reliable than the people handling the PlayStation blog in the US. It's like, I'm sorry. I don't know if there's some kind of like authority that they have to respect or something, but the PlayStation Plus blog in the US did say that they were going to be updating us monthly in to kind of mimic what PlayStation Plus Europe was doing, but they haven't really been doing that reliably enough, because I don't know, I've waited until the start of May, and it took them a long ass time. I mean, what's the date on this post? I mean, it was the 6th of May when they started announcing their May collection. I mean, in Europe, they do it like a lot earlier. Like, for instance, they're announcing the June collection on May 15th, okay? It's like, I'm sorry. I mean, I don't know what's going on PlayStation Plus US blog, but that is the reason why I can't give you guys these things sooner. But anyways, I'm going to switch it up now. European store, June 2013 titles. Very first title is going to be Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning. From the genius creative minds of bestseller author R.A. Salvatore, Spawn creator Todd McFarlane, and Elder Scrolls IV Oblivion lead designer Ken Ralston, Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning follows the story of a resurrected hero known as the Faithless One, who embarks on a quest to discover the secrets behind his own fate. Sounds pretty epic, right? And this is their description, but it is pretty epic. I really like the game Kingdoms of Amalur. The one disappointment I've had with this game is that it was way too easy. It needed to be a lot harder. Also, you can easily make overpowered combinations very early on, which was a little bit disappointing. Still, it's still a great game for you guys to check out. You can also just look for Kingdoms of Amalur in my channel. That'll give you a good idea of what to expect. And moving on, the next title on the list is something that I'm like, oh my god, I bought this title, and I don't really regret it because I love owning this title, so it's not really a problem. It's just, you know, it's always sad when you get overlapping in titles. But the next title is the Ico and Shadow of the Colossus HD Collection. And their description is, Ico follows a mysterious boy who has been expelled from his village to an isolated castle. Within his confines, he begins to have strange dreams of rescuing a young princess from the evil spirits that dwell within the fortress. In Shadow of the Colossus, you will go on a majestic journey through ancient lands to seek out and destroy giant mythical beasts. With your trusty horse at your side, explore spacious lands and unearth each colossi. Armed with your wits, a sword and a bow, use cunning and strategy to topple each behemoth. So, Shadow of the Colossus is actually the reason why I bought this particular collection. I've done a full playthrough of Shadow of the Colossus on my channel, so you can go to my channel and search for Shadow of the Colossus. I'll probably just put links in the description for your convenience to both this and Kingdoms of Amalur, since these are two games that I was covering to begin with. And I mean, Shadow of the Colossus is just amazing. Just start downloading. I mean, seriously, Eco I can't say much yet because I haven't really had a chance to play it yet, but it seems to be an amazing game as well. So I mean, the Shadow of the Colossus alone is just, it's amazing. You guys need to go and just get downloading because that game's awesome. And then your final PS3 offering for the month is the dark, dangerous, and utterly brilliant action RPG Demon's Souls, which amazingly enough, I'm doing a playthrough of Demon's Souls right now. So this game was actually available for the US earlier, and now it is available on Europe. And so basically what this means is that I own all 3 PlayStation games that are coming out this month. Well, I mean, I have the US version of Demon's Souls, and I guess now I'm going to get the European version. But still, I mean, I know Demon's Souls. Demon's Souls is an amazing game. I cannot recommend Demon's Souls enough. So, I mean, just get downloading and get playing. For all those of you who haven't been trying Demon's Souls yet, now is the time. Check out my videos, and I hope you guys enjoy it as much as I do. Then, the PlayStation Vita titles. First up on the PlayStation Vita for the 5th of June is Rayman Origins from their friends at Ubisoft. This side-scrolling platformer is simply one of the best games to have ever graced our PlayStation Vita console, so we are extremely excited to bring it to you through Plus. Now, I'm not exactly sure if that's what I would say. I mean, I don't usually do platformers all that much, but definitely Rayman, ever since I saw the Wii U demo that Ubisoft did, I don't think it was Origins though, I think it was Rayman Legends. Was it? I think it was. I don't think it's even come out yet for the Wii U, but I really like the demo that they did, so I'm definitely interested in trying out Rayman Origins on the Vita, because it just seems like a very interesting game. I mean, and I don't usually do platformers, but I don't know, for some reason this one kind of captivated me. But I don't know, maybe I'm just somehow fascinated by the art style or something, but I just kind of got interested in it ever since I saw that Wii U thing. And then the very last video game is Coconut Dodge Revitalized, which is an HD version of Future Lab's incredibly addictive mini, they say. I saw some footage, which you guys are probably watching right now, of this particular game. I have to say I wasn't really that impressed. Didn't strike me as a type of game that I would like at all. But still, who knows? If you guys like the type of gameplay that you're watching on screen right now, well, then maybe you guys will enjoy it. And as usual, games will be coming out of the store, and I'm going to, I should have said this earlier when I was talking about the US version, but I'm going to be talking about the US games that are leaving the store and when they are leaving the store. So on May the 7th, Demon's Souls is leaving the store, the North American store, so you guys might want to make sure to download it before, oh actually, it has already left the store by now, damn, sorry, I guess I made this video late. On May 14th, Mega Man 9 and 10 Combo Pack leave the store. On May 21st, Tekken 6 PlayStation Portable leaves the store, as well as Darksiders. And Zombie Tycoon 2 will be leaving the store on May 28th. This was obviously for the US store, May. And on the European store, the games that are leaving is on the 29th of May, Hitman Absolution, as well as Joe Danger 2 and Dead or Alive 5. On the 5th of June, Cinemora is leaving, and on the 12th of June, Velocity Ultra is leaving. So make sure you get downloading. Make sure you do not miss any of these games, since, I mean, at least just download them once, because like I tell everyone, download the game once. Even if you don't intend on playing it, just delete something or whatever. Download the game and then delete it again, and you can just re-download it whenever you want. So yeah. Also, I have to say that it seems I've noticed that several people have been doing coverage on PlayStation Plus recently, which is kind of annoying to me. I mean, especially the PlayStation Plus. The PlayStation Access guys, because it seems that ever since I started my thing, they're like, "Oh man, we gotta like get ahead of time," and basically they've been doing it before me ever since because they have access to the information sooner. So, I'm mad. I'm pissed at the PlayStation Access guys. No, I'm not really pissed. I'm just curious as to what triggered them to all of a sudden like be covering PlayStation Plus a lot more promptly and in due time. It was definitely interesting. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the information. Sorry about the slightly longer than usual episode. But, I mean, like I said, I was playing catch up this whole episode. So thank you very much for watching. And I will see you guys in the next one.